All right, as much as I don't want to admit this, summer is almost over and kids are heading back to school, which means there's going to be a lot of stuff. You're going to be very busy. You got lunches to be packed, you got sporting events to go to, and a lot of the time it's easy to grab the bag of chips and throw that into the bag, but that's not the right thing for you to do, for you or for your kids. So Pat Barrett is here with me this morning, and we are going to talk about some ways that you can snack and your kids can snack healthy, that tastes good, not a ton of calories, and it's good for you overall.
That's the point, Sam, is that overall snacks are really important because they help to stabilize blood glucose levels. What does that mean?
Yes, what does that
mean? It means, and with the Olympics, stabilizing blood glucose levels means they keep our energy levels consistent. We don't have those drops. We don't lose our focus and concentration. So snacks keep our physical energy levels up, our focus and concentration high, better for school, better for work. So, you know, whether folks are taking those last car trips or planning for school or planning for sports.
Yeah, and it's especially important too because the time the kids get out of school, it's right smack in the middle between when they've had lunch and when they have dinner. And I see with kids, it's like they'll fade after that. They're starting to get restless, or they're starting to get a little whiny. So there are ways that kids can eat.
And especially if they're going to be going to sports.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, afterward. So I kind of break snacks into people who like their sweets and people who like crunchy. There's something for everybody. So if you like, say, sweet and creamy,
absolutely,
have a yogurt parfait. All right, it looks pretty. You can have any fruit that you like. I like to use Greek yogurt because the protein is higher.
Yeah.
And protein improves our feeling of fullness or satisfaction. It helps with brain cells. Our snacks are also good because they provide vitamins, minerals, and fiber.
Which is important, and especially for kids, you can sneak that in when you throw something like watermelon that kids love right into.
Oh, absolutely. You can make a yogurt smoothie. Bars are the ultimate portable food. I like the Balance bars because they're an excellent source of fiber, 5 to 7 grams of protein.
Which is great, yeah.
Under 200 calories.
It's like a serving of peanut butter.
So, yeah, and if you like that sweet without the guilt, also, if you're a fan of cake or cupcakes, think mini. These little mini muffins are great.
They are great, and they taste great too.
They taste wonderful. Again, you want to team it up with some milk. So you get the protein for the satiety, you get calcium, vitamin D, B vitamins. On the other hand, if you like something crunchy, well, granola. Granola is another one of those portable snacks. What I like to do is look for the ones that have the added protein, and it's very clear on the package.
And this one's pretty interesting because it actually has 10 grams of protein, which is a pretty good amount.
That's exactly right.
I'll give a public service announcement though for people. They want to be careful because sometimes this thing's like filled with sugar and junk.
Yes,
too,
that's a very good reminder of reading labels. It's all about reading labels. Here's your favorite snack.
Absolutely.
Hummus.
Yeah.
And again, hummus, we look to the beans for their protein, for their fiber, for their iron, and we team it up with some zucchini slices, baby carrots for the crunch. But also, when you're using vegetables, you're getting the fiber, the vitamins, the minerals, and very few calories.
Well, I think about it as like a sandwich or something where the bread doesn't really matter as much as what's in the inside. And this is kind of the inside right here. Whatever you put on it, you're not even going to taste it, whether it's this or celery or something that's healthy for you. It's a great way to sneak it in for kids.
Oh, it's
very great way to sneak in some
wonderful way,
for kids.
and it's colorful. And that's what especially, you know, all of us eat with our eyes.
Oh, absolutely.
There's no, but kids especially, they like different shapes and sizes and colors. We often forget that popcorn is the ultimate whole grain snack. Again, back to your point, read those labels.
Yeah, the extra butter popcorn's not the one that we're referring to.
But to make it in the microwave oven, it's quick, you have very little or no fat, and you can control the amount of salt.
Gotcha.
So again,
Fruits and
fruit
vegetables,
is
or
the
fruits.
ultimate portable snack. You want to look for some general guardrails or guidelines. You want to try to keep those snacks around 200 to 300 calories. Try to look for 5 grams or more of protein, more than 2 grams of fiber, and also you want to keep them low in sodium.
Yeah.
We recommend that people choose all foods with less than 450 milligrams of sodium.
Great advice.
But, you know, you can have some really good snacks if you want to satisfy that sweet tooth or something crunchy.
Beautiful. I'm going to eat all this stuff.
Can I say one more thing?
Yeah, you can say one more thing.
Okay,
She's
good.
going to get mad at me, but go ahead.
All right. The one more thing is I want to make a point that the sugar that is in fruit is natural sugar. Our concern as health professionals is added sugar, like in breakfast cereals or those granolas. Please have fruit. Don't take them off the menu.
All right, I'm going to go eat some fruit. More info on WTNH.com. Pull down to the on-air tab. Good morning, Connecticut weekend section. All right, let's talk a little bit about the weather, shall we? Because it certainly is going to be a very hot day outside today. If the kids are doing some exercise or doing some running around, well, it's probably not the best thing for them to do if they're going to do it anytime after, let's say, 10 o'clock in the morning. Make sure they drink a lot, I say it again, a lot of water. This is what it feels like outside across Connecticut already in the 80s, all across, well, not all of the state, but a good portion of the state. It feels like 74 Lisbon and Willimantic 76. By this afternoon, the temperatures again will feel like they are well above 100 degrees. That is as early as 12 o'clock today. This is a look at what the actual temps are. A couple spots a little further north.